Hey everyone, Greg Swanson with WarriorMindCoach.com, and we're here. We finished up. We're on creating mental strength, how to master your thoughts and emotions no matter what. We are at part 5, so you've made it through. Wanted to go through some things in the part 5 part as I have been in the part 1, 2, and 3 and 4, but just to think about every day is really an opportunity to begin a brand new year. You don't have to wait for the new year to make resolutions or to make decisions or to start something new in your life. And if you wait for a new year, the new year, January 1st, you're going to let all that time go by. It doesn't matter when it is. It could be December 25th or 24th. You don't wait because every year, every day is the beginning of a new year. And nothing happens without a decision. It may sound easy. It may sound, oh yeah, that's simple. But so many people think they make a decision and then get sidetracked by other things. So part of the creating mental strength is you have to make a decision. You make a decision to master this system. Make that decision now, the beginning of the new year, right now, of your new year. Decide to master this system. Decide to master the information and develop the mental strength of a warrior. Make that decision to become a master at this craft. Immerse yourself. Just think about it. What would immerse yourself for the next 365 days? Well, you know what? Those days are going to go by whether you do something or not. The last year went by. What did you get accomplished? Probably some good things. What did you not get accomplished? Probably you wanted to get more things accomplished. But look at it. The time is going to go by whether you master this program or not. So why not master it? Why not experiment with it one day at a time? What could happen? What could happen if you start to master something? Well, take a look at Michael Phelps. For the longest time, Mark Spitz held the record of the most the most gold medals of an Olympian. Here, Michael Phelps was dedicated to become a master at his craft. And we can go on and give a lot of other examples of it, but what would happen? The challenge with this system is that we are bombarded with information to the contrary by news, by media, social media, TV, magazines. We are bombarded with so much information. One, it distracts us from our task at hand. And two, it gives us another system to look at. Well, maybe this system will do it. Maybe this system will do it. There are a lot of great systems out there, and there are a lot of systems out there that aren't so good. The difference is, how do you apply it? You need to dedicate yourself to that system or a system, whether it's this system or another system. Find one that works for you and dedicate yourself to doing the practices. Get it to know yourself, because these processes are really all about getting to know you, getting to know your limiting beliefs, getting to know your empowering beliefs, getting to know how you think and how to change that thinking. And so you have to really put your full effort into it, because mastery will never come from half-hearted attempts and fitful stops and starts. I'll start today and I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I can't do it tomorrow, I'll do it the other day. Mastery does not happen. Mastery is a skill that is slowly becoming extinct. There aren't many people around that have mastered their craft. I'm challenging you to master this craft. There's an old expression that practice makes perfect, and I'm really not sure I agree with it. I'm sure what you have heard is perfect practice makes perfect. Well, here's the thing. Perfect is an illusion. Perfect is what's holds people back from taking action. They want to wait till something is perfect. They want to wait till this is perfect or that's perfect. There is nothing perfect. It's an illusion. So practice doesn't make perfect. What practice develops is a mastery and an excellence when combined with will and determination. And excellence is great. Excellence is a worthy goal. Mastery is a worthy goal. When you can develop excellence and mastery in this craft, you will start to see amazing results in your life. There's a phrase, don't think of the results, just do. And really, that is so true. When I coach athletes uh, in their game, I ask them not to think about the results, but think about the process, because the results are a byproduct of the process. This is hard to understand because we have been such a results-driven society. We want the things now, but we forget to look at what gets us to the results. And so when you become a master at this system and practice it, the results come automatically. You don't have to focus on the results. Yes, you want to have the results to give you the motivation. You want to have that dream. You want to have those goals so that you will put in the practice. But you focus on doing the practice, on are you weeding the garden correctly? Are you doing the affirmations? Are you doing a contemplation exercise? All of that. All of that is what's important, and it's a simple concept to understand. It's not the result, but how we get to it. And yet it's simple and yet so forgotten. So remember, the process creates the result. So focus on the process and not the result. You know, we've been in this society for a while, we've heard it, but we want this instant gratification. I mean, for gosh, if Facebook takes more than 3 seconds to load up, we're antsy and we get irritated. But you know, we have these phrases that have been made popular in movies and other places. You know, show me the money. Where, you know, that's from Jerry Maguire. Where's the beef? That was a hamburger commercial. And I want it, and I want it now. Veruca Salt, Willy Wonka, and the Chocolate Factory. We're all programmed to want instant results, and especially in this. When we start to deal with the mind, we want instant results. But let me ask you, how long have you been alive this lifetime? How long have you been alive? Well, it's taken you that long to create your filters, your mindset. It doesn't have to take that long to undo them, but it does take time. It does take persistence. It does take effort. It does take willpower. So look at it. If you're 20 years old, 30, 40, 50 years old, it took you that entire time to get to where you are today. Be reasonable. Be reasonable with yourself and don't expect it to happen after one time. Your mind has neural pathways. We talked about this in the previous lesson. And your thoughts are going to follow the path of least resistance. So think about the path that you've been thinking for the past 20, 30, 40 years. That path is well ingrained in your brain. You need to start another path. And you need to start doing that by purposely doing the practice in the system. And so you need to understand that process of delayed gratification, which involves basically a 3-step process. Learning, which you're doing, which you've done today, or you're finishing your learning today. And then doing, and I hope you are doing the processes that have been described here. Because learning without doing is just data. It's just benign data. Wonderful. Then what are you going to do with it? You have to do something to demonstrate that you understand. And even if you don't understand, demonstrate so you will understand. And then when the two of them, when you do them enough, when you learn and do and learn and do, all of a sudden you're being the person you want. You don't have to learn and do. You are just it. And this is the natural order of sequence of things happening. There's so you need to have patience. You need to have discipline and have to have faith. All of those are absolutely necessary to master this process. So that's it. Part 5. We're done. So remember to download the PDF below. And congratulations. I hope you got something out of it. And remember to live strong.